I'll continue here. There's a Coreopsis, and this is a rockin', yeah, no, that's not right. Rockin' blue suede shoe salvia right there. It's a lighter blue color. In here I have some tropical milkweed that I grew from seed, and there's also some zinnia there. There's about 30 tropical milkweed, and what those are, they're plants that the monarch butterflies, it's a host plant, they lay their eggs on the foliage, underneath the foliage or on top. Then the caterpillars hatch from the eggs, and the caterpillars grow and eat the foliage, and sometimes the flower goes down to the stalk. When they're big enough, they drop to the ground and attach themselves to something else, like maybe this swing frame, and then they develop into a chrysalis and into a butterfly, and then they fly away. That's a Tithonium. That's a Mexican sunflower, which is going to get about 6 feet tall. Walking around here, you can see the daylilies. They're all different colors, all different heights, all different shapes. They could do a lot better in my garden. I don't separate them. I haven't separated them for years. They should be separated. They should be fertilized. But even still, without doing that, you can see that they're really hardy plants, and they, you know, they just will bloom, and I get thousands of blooms each summer. And they come back every year with no problem. Over here I have a patch of Brazilian Verbena, and this the butterflies really like. Sometimes the hummingbirds go to it also. The plants overwintered, and I started pulling them out until I realized that the plants had overwintered. I left them again stand over winter. I didn't pull the plants out or cut them back, and luckily I started cutting them back, and I ended up with lots and lots and lots of seedlings, and I had to throw away a lot of them, put them in the back. There's a little zinnia patch right there. They're doing well. Those are the tall zinnias. Butterflies really like tall zinnias. And this is a patch of Jacob Klein bee balm, and it's just not going to last long at all. It really only started blooming about a week ago, and with the high heat that we're having in the 90s every day, it's just not going to last. And there's a mixture of salvias in here, probably planted too close together, but they'll all go together and just be a mass of color. In here, there's Rockin' Deep Purple, there's Rockin' Fuchsia, there's Black and Blue. Here's some daylilies in the front. That's Flight of the Raven, the mauve-colored one with a darker eye. Here's a Rudbeckia, and there's another patch of bee balm. I think it's called Raspberry something or other. Now this one started opening up later than the Jacob Klein, so it might go a little bit longer. There's some flowering tobacco. There's Mexican sagebush right there, and there's one also back there. They're late blooming. Leucanthia, I think it is. It's a salvia. They're salvias. Here's a Black and Blue, and this overwintered also, the 3rd year in a row, and that's getting ready to bloom. Swing around here. The yellow foliage, that's Japanese forest grass. And over here I have 2 Rockin' Fuchsia salvia plants, and there's another one that overwintered between them. This is mulberry jam salvia. I'm a little concerned about that. I'm not sure it's going to make it. Just the foliage just has not been the greatest. It just wants to weep. So we'll see what happens with that. And then there's a round garden here of daylilies. I'm going to turn it off and continue with another video.